how fly you was, how many girls you mess with, how many cars you drive, how much money you got, what you willing to do. Wait outside of Turkish baths for them. You know what they do in the Turkish baths?
No, I don't.
Been acting like this and doing this and try to engage other men into sexual acts with.
How fly you was, how many girls you mess with, how many cars you drive, how much money you got, what you willing to do. I has to wait outside of Turkish baths for you. Know what they doing the Turkish baths? No. I don't did he been acting like this and doing this and trying to engage other men into sexual acts with him. John Deal is in no to shut up anytime soon. He refuses to let Diddy be in peace. In fact, it won't be wrong to say he is the karma Diddy should fear not his fellow celebrities who have been his victims, and definitely not the authorities. Gan Deal is here to make Diddy pay. And this time around, he is disclosing Diddy's deepest, darkest secrets shadier than any of us imagined. I saw this dude pick up butt plugs. And that's the first time I ever seen something like that. He is blatantly naming all the Hollywood celebrities Diddy has ever been with or taken advantage of, and he is not leaving a smidge of doubt behind. Up till now, a lot of celebrities have been linked with Diddy, but none of them have stayed. Rate Up admitted to Diddy's wrongdoings, and it seems like Sean has had enough of people cowering for Diddy or covering for him. He is here with names and substantial proof, such solid evidence that Diddy might not be able to escape from this time around. Gene mentioned Kim Porter and Misa Hilton and said, did he victimize these two celebrities? Me and Kim was friends. He start dealing with Kim over MIS. Kim is already involved in a big scandal with Diddy. People accuse Diddy for Kim's death. In fact, J. Aguar Wright has accused Diddy for being responsible for more than one killing. Uptown Records started with 5 people. Andre Harrell, ALB Shore, Heavy D, and Diddy, and Kim Porter was the longest working employee. She was there from the very beginning. She was Andre's personal assistant. Kim is dead. Heavy D is dead. Andre Harrell is dead. The only 2 left are Puffy, and Al almost died. Isn't that interesting? She said. But even before that, various speculations surfaced regarding Kim being a victim at Diddy's hands. Gene backed all those claims. He also exposed a nasty detail regarding Ja Rule and Diddy. He claimed to have seen the 2 in towels in Diddy's room. It shouldn't take a genius to figure out what would have been going on. And if anybody has any doubt, Gene admitted that there was a lot of freaking going on. But that's not all. Remember the crazy gay parties? Diddy is rumored to be a regular member of Wall. Just said those rumors are true. Did gathers various men in these parties and get us down and dirty with them, whether they are willing participants or not. Gene also mentioned the infamous Turkish baths in the parties. That's where a lot of gay men meet, and they all take hot baths together. Diddy recruits new members to keep himself entertained. Gene paid special attention to Cassie's lawsuit that she filed against Diddy. Cassie mentioned freak-off sessions in her lawsuit. In addition to physical and violence, the lawsuit held all the details about the freak-off sessions. Diddy forced her to take part in freak-offs, or an arrangement in which she had no choice but to plan and engage in acts with male workers. The encounters continued for years in high-end hotels across the country, and sometimes occurred as often as once a week. The lawsuit read, this is not even 1/4 of the allegations put forth by Cassie, and shouldn't come off as much of a surprise that Gene is backing Cassie on almost all of her claims if you think that she was just hiring those male for herself, but he also does and seem happy with the lawsuit. This is because Gene claims that the lawsuit does not cover the extent of all that went down in those sessions. He admits to having witnessed brutality at the hands of Diddy, which means Diddy was a first-hand participant in those sessions, not a mere observer sitting on the couch giving orders and watching it all play out. The lawsuit is probably heavily censored to protect certain entities and soften the blow to Diddy's reputation. According to Gan, Gene pointed out that before the lawsuit was even filed, lawyers from both sides had sat down to negotiate the terms and conditions. Consequently, we all got a severely toned-down version of Diddy's wrongdoings. Gene provided proof by referring to other incidents where Diddy was fully in on the ACT, and some of these incidents have been reported before either by Cassie or Jaguar Wright. Cassie mentioned that she accidentally walked in on Diddy and witnessed him getting fellatio from another male. Similarly, Jaguar reported an incident where a young innocent lawyer walked in on Christopher Williams Going down on Diddy walked in. She saw a Christopher Williams performing Fio on Puff. Apparently, Chris was given an incentive, a powerful one. At that, he was told that Diddy would sign him for his next record deal, and he agreed to whatever demands Diddy put forth, including agreeing to being his SS slave. He said, "If I can make a man suck my dick, I can make people do anything for money." That's what you said, Puff. And according to Gene, Diddy should be held accountable on all these accounts, not just for being an observer lingering on the sides. It doesn't help Diddy's case that he himself is not good with controlling himself on camera. He is known to act weird with males on camera. "He loves me. I can't see it. We can't see he can't see that he loves me, you really thing." That's hate, you really. When you really break it down, you've been out here a long time, remember. When he admitted on camera that he and Usher used to sleep together in the same bed, mind you, Usher was not out legal age back then. And don't even get me started on his bizarre fetish to make young celebrities live with him, Justin Bieber. And Usher, to be exact now. Justin might have kept his mouth shut about his time with Diddy, but Usher has been talking, and his experiences align with Diddy's image of being a pedophile. Usher witnessed this shady side of Diddy way before anyone was aware, and he seems pretty traumatized whenever he is asked about his time at Diddy's place. "I got a chance to see some things. I went there to see the lifestyle, and I saw it." Usher said he admits to having seen Diddy's exotic lifestyle at one of Diddy's flavor camps he has been to before Usher. Justin was invited by Diddy to spend 48 hours with him to do God knows what, but we can guess from his track record, can't we? What's weird is that Diddy gifted Justin a brand new Lamborghini, most probably to bribe him to maintain his silence. But Gene wasn't concerned with all this. Instead, he showed his interest in that lawsuit and what Cassie went through. Believed Diddy is getting away with yet another rightful allegation. This might be true considering Diddy had outrightly denied all these claims. His legal team first issued an official statement stating Cassie filed the lawsuit with the intention of defaming Diddy. Later on, the lawsuit was dissolved when Cassie and Diddy decided to solve the matter amicably, but the denial was still intact. Just so we're clear, a decision to settle a lawsuit, especially in 2023, is in no way an admission of wrongdoing. Ben Brofman, a lawyer for Diddy, said in a statement on November 20, Mr. Combs' decision to settle the law does not in any way undermine his flat-out denial of the claims. He is happy they got to a mutual settlement and wishes M. Ventura the best. Cassie's excuse for putting the case down was that she did not want Diddy to pay for his sins. She just wanted to share her story with the world so that the world could decide who was the victim all along, hence why she settled for a minute. LeGround, but had it been up to Jean, Diddy would have gotten the worst sentence for what he put Cassie through. Gene also mentioned that Cassie would be a victim, and Diddy forced her to do his dirty work for him, like his weaponry, consignments, the physical beatings, and the attempt to harm her by rear-ending her car are among the list of things Gene accused Diddy of. And the worst part is that he believes all of this to be the tip of the iceberg, with so much more waiting to be uncovered. This means what? He can surely count on Gan Deal to expose Diddy all the way to the roots, because it doesn't seem like he is stopping anytime soon. It is weird that all that influence and money couldn't buy or scare off Diddy's ex-bodyguard, and fans know exactly why that is. One person commented, "It is one thing for him to be hiding his gayness, but it's a different story for him to be preying on young, aspiring, innocent artists. His deal deviance is beyond repulsive. Secrets like that, no matter how much power you have, will always come to light, and justice will be in due time." Another one reflected upon all the times Diddy's truth was brought forth, but dismissed. "We are going to need a lot of apologies for Jaguar Wright, Orlando Brown, Kane, Dave Chappelle, Britney Spears, Mel Gibson, and the original one sounding the alarm before the Me Too movement in Epstein Island. All these people tried to warn us about Hollywood and the music industry, and were called crazy, and they were dismissed. Let's not worry about being dismissed because Jean Deal knows how to be heard." That's all from our side for today, folks. We'll be back with more videos. Until then, take care and goodbye.